Good morning. Coming to you from camping. It's a balmy 7 degrees Celsius. It went down to 1 degree Celsius last night, but I was prepared. I had my cozy sleeping bag, I had my cozy comforter, and I was not cold one bit. And I slept in my toque. Yes, I did. So, what a lovely, lovely morning. Breathing in this fresh air, listening to the bird song. Oh, what's better than camping? Anyway, for me, nothing's better than camping. I know some people would disagree, but I thought I'd jump on this morning and do a little spirit reading for our upcoming week and just see what the week is bringing us. All right, let's give the cards a little shuffle and see what comes up. Whoa, cards are flying out. Close encounters. Close encounters and a powerful move. These two just flew right out of the deck. Close encounters. Just gonna slip into the guidebook for that close encounters card. So it's talking about using your vulnerability as a strength. I know sometimes when we feel vulnerable, it's really, really out of our comfort zone, but it can actually be a strength. Using your vulnerability, letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths. And when you're in close proximity with others, it's about using your boundaries. So setting those boundaries, allowing people to see your vulnerability. And that doesn't always mean you have to share your vulnerabilities, but practice sharing your vulnerabilities. And a powerful move. I'm going to read the guidebook for this too. These are two cards that I've hardly ever had come out of this deck. So this must be a new and interesting week. Powerful move. Oh, so taking action. Taking action on whatever seeds you planted in the spring. Whatever seeds you've planted, just take an action step every day to make that a reality. Doing things with purpose, putting your ideas into motion. We all have these ideas, and I am famous for this. Having ideas and just never following through or putting them in motion. But I've gotten better lately. Every day I strive to do one thing that moves me forward in life. Every day, no matter what, every day I do something positive that shoots me forward towards my goals. All right, I like those. Using our boundaries and using our vulnerability as a strength. My vulnerability right now is talking. As you can probably see, I got a little bit of a paralyzed thing going on in my face here. But I'm getting through it. It's nothing serious medically. It will go away. So it's just practicing, taking that one step, doing my little facial exercises. That's what I'm moving forward to. That's what I'm moving forward doing this week. All right, let's move on to the next deck and see what else we can add to this wonderful reading. I will turn the camera around at the end and just show you what I'm looking at right now. I've got my bird feeder set up. I had a couple of grackles here earlier. They're always the first ones at the bird feeder, I find. I've got my hummingbird feeder set up, but I haven't had a sighting yet. It's been a little cool, so I don't know if that's why. But, all right, every cycle is a higher opportunity. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. So, life is a spiral, just like in this picture. Life is a spiral. So we start here, and we go around the spiral. And maybe we encounter an issue right here. And we work through our issue. We work through our issue, and we move on. So we keep going around our spiral. And then maybe you think, oh, I did so good at clearing away that issue. And then you come around to that same spot, and oh man, that issue comes up again, and you're like, oh, I thought I cleared that. But what you do is you take action, move forward, and you work through it again. And again. And you know what happens? Each time you work through the same issue, you go deeper and deeper to clear it. So that is how we peel away all the outer layers of crap, and we get to the center, which is beautiful. So just keep working away, putting one step in front of the other, putting one action step in front of the other, and keep going. Every cycle is a higher opportunity. So every time you cycle around, it's you achieving your higher self. All right, I think I want to pick another card from that deck. It's a new deck, and I quite like it. Quite like it. So let's see. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. Yes. Yes, yes. We've got a full moon coming up next week. Monday, I believe, the 12th, June 12th. And full moons are all about releasing what is no longer for you. Whether it's people, places, jobs, or just beliefs. Things you used to believe and you're like, that's not me anymore. No, I'm not going to believe that anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore. That's not for my highest good. And that's what we learn in this spiral is, well, maybe when we were here, we dealt with our issue one way. And then when we were here, we dealt with it another and better way. And then maybe when we were here, we dealt with it in another way. Because each time we're letting go of the crap. Love it. Love it. All right. This is one of my favorite decks. It's called Keepers of the Light. And all the cards are gods, goddesses, ascended masters, heavenly helpers. And no matter what spiritual realm you believe in or what religion you follow, doesn't matter. All of these helpers in this deck come from love. So they all have a message for us. They all have a message for us. So let's see who's going to be helping us this week. Let's see. And if you found this reading, I'm glad you were meant to find it. There might be a tidbit in here. There might be one sentence in here that really resonates with you. You might resonate with the whole message. Doesn't matter. Take away from it what you will and leave the rest. Yeah. So, oh, this one wanted to pop right out right there. Let's see. Radha. This card has special meaning for me. I'm going to read the Radha card. Radha. It's talking about loving union, connection, and relationship harmony. Important to remember that relationships won't make you whole, Only your love for yourself can do that. And I have actually spent the last 5 years learning this. Making yourself happy is the first priority. No one else can come in and make you happy. They can add to your happiness, but they cannot make you happy. You should not give anyone that power to make you anything. So, love yourself first. Yes, love yourself first, and then reflect that love out. And add to it. Add to it with those people around you. If they add to it, great. If not, just keep loving yourself. That's the most important thing. For the longest time, I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that meant. A friend would tell me, just love yourself, just love yourself. And I would say, what the F does that mean? I remember saying that distinctly. So, it's those small action steps every day. Now when I make choices, I think, is this me loving myself? Or is this going to make me a better person? I look at just a choice. Say, some friends want you to go out in the evening. Just a simple example, happens to all of us. You get invited to something, and I'll just sit there and I'll just feel into it and think, is this going to lift me up? Or is this just going to make me feel bleh? And sometimes that depends on the day. Sometimes that depends on the hour or minute. And if it's people that uplift me and that are in my small circle that uplift me, then great. I might want to hang out with them that day. And it might not even be about the people. It might be what I need that day. So it's listening to what's in here for yourself. Listening to what's in here for yourself. And making those loving choices for yourself. Is it loving to work 80 hours a week? Or is it loving to set your boundary and say, I'm going to work 40 hours, shut my phone off when I come home, and the rest of the time is for me. We need that time to reflect. We need that time to ourselves. We need that time to power down. So, choosing those more loving choices for yourself. Making yourself happy. What brings you joy? And like I said, this has been a 5-year journey, the last 5 years. Finding what brings me joy. I didn't know what brought me joy. The simple things bring me joy now. Sitting here, doing this reading, out in nature, which I promise I would show you what I'm looking at. So I'm going to share my little view right now, and it's through the screen tent, but there's my little bird feeder there. I got my trees, the bushes all across the road. I'm literally in a section of the campground where there is nobody else with me, so it's nice and quiet. I want you to have the most beautiful, loving, compassionate to yourself day.